Have you ever bought bread that tastes like a sponge after just 2 days? I had the same problem, so I went online and found a recipe to try. And here's the final result. First, combine the warm water, sugar, and yeast, and let it sit for about 5 minutes. During this time, the yeast is basically throwing a little party. If the mixture becomes nice and foamy, congratulations, the guests shout up. In a larger bowl, whisk together the flour and salt. Once everything is evenly combined, pour in the yeast mixture and get ready to bring the dough together. Now comes the fun part, adding the softened butter and kneading the dough until it comes together. In homemade sandwich bread, butter is primarily added to make the crumbs softer, enhance the flavor, and keep the bread fresh for longer. Now that the butter is fully mixed in, I'm moving the dough to the countertop and continuing to kneading it by hand. Keep kneading until the dough is smooth, soft, and elastic. It usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. After kneading, shape the dough into a ball and place it in a greased bowl. Cover it with plastic wrap so the surface doesn't dry out while the dough rises. Now let the dough rest at room temperature for about an hour or until it doubles in size. One of the easiest and most accurate ways to tell if your dough is properly proofed is by using the finger poke test. Turn the dough out onto your work surface and gently shape it into a rectangle. Then roll it up tightly and place it into a greased loaf pan. This step looks simple enough, but honestly, it feels a lot like rolling up a blanket for your dough. Cover the pans once again and let the dough rise for about another 13 minutes or until it rises slightly above the rim of the pan. And now, the moment of truth. Into the oven, they go for 30 to 35 minutes. Before long, the smell of fresh bread starts taking over the entire house. Now, let the loaf cool completely. I know it's hard. I know it's tempting. But cutting into hot bread is one of those mistakes bread never really forgives. So let me know what you think in the comments.